We're back. After Colette just knocked out the power.
Ow. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Do you have people that's in there?
No, they're there.
Oh, 5 of them?
It's just 500 viewers, but now,
Yeah.
more or less.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Ow. In pain.
Yeah, can you?
Okay.
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, let's hurry this up.
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. But as I was saying before, this is gonna get interrupted. Marriage between man and woman, man, woman, and then you got your intergender ones, and all that. Which, yes, it's all fine. As far as I'm concerned.
To each of their own.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
If you love the person, okay, and you want to marry them, then it's all good on that one, and I support it. It doesn't matter what it is. And I think Colette's in the same boat. So here we go. You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
So, about the proposal. Ever since was pressed, I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, as I had in my pocket that night, it was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
No, you don't.
Did something happen to the stream? Yeah, Colette knocked it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I had to reset. I literally had to reset it. Excuse me. I really had to reset everything. So what should we do? You ever going to propose? You, a puppet? Puppets are toast. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm too old to mean I could propose to her too. Exactly. I don't know how old the judge is, but he really should be proposing.
So,
Sounds like a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright. Please continue with the cross-examination.
what was with the sigh at the end?
Guessing he wants to propose to Regina too.
Hmm.
Okay, about the proposal. Proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? That must have stunk? Yeah, well. That's it, that's all we can do for now. Oh, of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose that we have some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. What was it exactly you were planning on giving her? You know, exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. Everything to find that could match Regina's beauty. Hey, Anubis.
Hi, Anubis. Answer his question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring?
Ring? Oh, those two nearly fell out of the chairs.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Neither you two and Kitty. This guy rips us like he's about to lash out at almost anything. Want her here for that thing will help me shut up someone for a long time. We're gonna push hard anyway. The pain equals bad. No, we're pushing on it. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to a human being. Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm gonna have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology.
You're sure to explain the details, specifically for a man in a black bathrobe. Stop freaking. He was bad, yeah. Well, he just got through it. I thought I'd given an engagement ring to Regina. And you know what? We're not going to press on this one. We are going to present. Look what we got here. We got Money to the Monkey, but we got the run. Shape ring with an airy sparkle. T2R is engraved on it. Let's present it. Your Honor, this statement contradicts this evidence. Oh shit. I think I pressed it. Yeah, I know I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, hold on. Engagement ring. Okay, here we go.
I think it'd be probably the next one that you would need to do that.
Yeah, this is the statement right here. So again, I'll try it here. I didn't say I was gonna have perfect testimony every time. Here we go. This is the right one. Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Leave. Did you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then, do I have it right here? Ah!
Hey streamer, cast hydrate.
Good idea, if I can find a bottle. You get yours. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Oh, what is going on here?
Thanks, Anubis, for that hydrate.
Thank you. Ugh.
No, she did. As long as she don't knock out the power again.
No, dear, I won't.
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You made a room where they put money? Like a bank vault?
Huh, the filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Huh.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey. In every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was the time. You know, the night. The night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. What about when you saw the defendant walk past? Right when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it might have been taken around that time. There's Money. Ow! Oh! And that's why you couldn't propose. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. Nothing to do with anything. I'm sure not who committed the murder. That is not for you to decide. What has to do with what? Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand. Monkey business. I haven't invented a thing. Not I. Mr. Trilo, Quest. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey, mine. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? It's not a slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, the dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this has indeed proved one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be?
So that Ben doesn't exercise enough for that, it is true.
Yeah. This one has a file.
Exactly. There is a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Huh. Contradiction?
The witness just testified the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing the Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there's no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory. Which leads me to my next point. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dog face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night.
I've told you so many times. You know my story's not changing. You already changed your story, stick boy. And I'm sure it will change some more. We're almost done with this.
Where there is one lie, there's usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. And that's why we have to keep after him. We're almost done. The save point coming up anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, witnessing Max. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night.
No, he saw the cloak and stuff.
He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure this was him. I saw Max and Amelia and Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Okay.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max?
That's right. I ran off last a bit as I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
Well, I wasn't until you came back to where you were waiting.
Let's see. I'd say about
I suppose 5 minutes. I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Here we go. So you're only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed someone else showed up. The thing, you should think about how many eyes I actually have. I got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. I have a feeling we're gonna have an absolute stacked WrestleMania in Philly. Yeah, I probably should. On top of your eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 is enough a lot. Attention directed at what area, I suppose.
Thanks. The judge is even more dangerous than a case than Trilo. Or a 2-hour case than Trilo. 1 match confirmed, maybe 2. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night? Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I assumed at the entrance took the entire time. That doesn't make sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Well, what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know the practice probably finished at 10. You already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need a brain surgeon. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know what time it was when I sang. Just had 10 more minutes. I'm sure that you could do that. Now, what time was that?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Yo! I'm no good at that.
It was 10:10 p.m.
Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
It sounds about right because it's the time I saw Max on the scene. So, you testified that you said good evening to Max that night? You must have asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, good afternoon in the day, right? It's obvious I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trilo. I say evening at night. You say good evening at night?
I'm sorry, Trilo. Mr. Quest, before you kept your friend Triloquist's act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! A performer doesn't praise his performances. You should know better. There be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Yeah. His evening greeting. Because you say goodnight at night. Isn't that a bit strange to you? Oh, what do you mean? Well, if you hated Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would I strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was as simple as just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
Why is the trio whatever say something nice to Max? How about proving that with the evidence?
Nothing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, before we actually do something, because this is the 4th statement, I believe. No. do that one. Here. I'm gonna press on this one just for comedy relief. Those three ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Suka!
Cloak. White roses.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in the testimony somewhere.
I agree. But we have the proof there makes something stick.
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that will prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work. Yeah, we do. Let me go back to fourth statement. And this time I actually am going to present something on this statement. Remember the broken bottle? Because I do.
Yeah.
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most. Disagreement usually doesn't end up with someone getting clunked over the head. Ah! My extremities! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
Presumably it's on that day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Ah!
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, just...
That's enough for you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness might have actually saw that night?
He saw a different person. He did see someone else for truth, but he saw a different person.
Yeah.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night.
Oh
It was
yeah!
just someone... Hey Patrick, what's up? Welcome in. It was just someone who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there was only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Would the defense counsel explain who it was Trilo saw that evening then?
Well, Saberi, of course. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
No, Your Honor. It's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Is that correct? Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Chris obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying who exactly this person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on! You've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Now!
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and the white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear it then. Didn't even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
It's Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then this is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we've won a point in this one. We finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but
But
who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing, that there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're done.
Yes, okay, good night. I gotta
I know, take off your
go to
microphone.
bed. I gotta go to bed.
I know you
Lie
do.
down in the bed, honey, 'cause I'm
Tired.
not tired, just
And stepping on dinkies, okay.
I'm in pain.
I know.
Okay, baby.
This won't be okay. This won't be here for months, but looks like a generator will finally get installed 6 days from now. During that time, I won't have any power. Well, hopefully I can get something out of it afterwards. That does suck. But I'm going to stop the stream here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Stay tuned on, I guess, on Monday, because I probably won't be streaming over the weekend. So that, yeah, I won't be streaming over the weekend because of the fact that we're doing the, probably just taking time to relax over the weekend. However, I'll be back on Monday with more Golden Sun. Meantime, we're going to raid one of our favorite people to raid, Zelda, 3363. And she's doing some more Twilight Princess. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you all on Monday night. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.